Fleetwood Mac's Christine McVie dead at 79. According to her family, Christine McVie, a member of Fleetwood Mac and the author of several of their well-known songs, passed away at the age of 79. British singer-songwriter Lily Lies Everywhere, Don't Stop, Say You Love Me and Songbird is just a few of the songs she wrote that became hits. In the presence of her family, she passed away quietly in a hospital according to a statement. After 28 years, McVie departed Fleetwood Mac in 1998, but he later came back. Then, after a brief illness, she passed away quietly this morning, Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. At the hospital, she was with her family at the time. We respectfully request that you keep the family's privacy in mind during this incredibly difficult time, and we ask that everyone remembers Christine as a wonderful human being and revered musician who was adored by all. Godspeed, Christine McVie. The British-American rock band, which was established in London in 1967 and has sold more than 100 million records worldwide, is one of the most popular bands in history. Dreams, Go Your Own Way, and Everywhere are some of their most well-known tracks. Following the news of her passing on Wednesday night, the band released its statement paying respect to the singer-songwriter McVie. There are no adequate words to express her sorrow at Christine McVie's demise. She was absolutely exceptional, special, and incredibly skilled. She was the best musician anyone could have in their band and the best friend anyone could have, according to the Twitter statement. Being able to live with her was such a blessing. We all loved Christine very much and are grateful for the wonderful memories we have of her. She is going to be sorely missed. Despite its turbulent past, Fleetwood Mac, Mick Fleetwood, Christine and John McVie, Lindsey Buckingham, and Stevie Nicks became one of the most well-known rock bands of the 1970s and 1980s. Nicks paid respect by sharing a handwritten note on Instagram. She stated, "I was told a few hours earlier that my best buddy in the entire world from the first day of 1975 had passed suddenly. Until late Saturday night, I was completely unaware that she was ill. I desperately wanted to be in London and traveled there, but we were advised to wait." McVie left us earthbound humans to listen with bated breath to the sounds of that Songbird Fleetwood wrote, reminding everyone that, in this priceless life that has been given to us, love is all around for us to reach for and touch. Today, a piece of my heart has flown away. Christine Perfect McVie's maiden name was first used to refer to her when she was a child. She was born in the Lake District village of Both in 1943. She got her start in the blues group Chicken Shack, which achieved success with a version of I'd Rather Go Blind by Etta James, that featured lead singer Christine McVie. He quit the group the next year after being married to John McVie, and in 1970 she joined Fleetwood Mac. After numerous lineup changes, Nicks and Buckingham joined in 1974, ushering in a period that McVie dubbed quite fantastic. We had our disagreements here and there, but nothing compared to the music or the emotion on stage, she continued. We simply left Britain and embarked on this massive musical trip in America because we had nothing to do there. The singles Over My Head and Say You Love Me, both written by McVie, were featured on their 1975 self-titled album. Despite divorcing in 1976, Christine and John McVie remained close friends and continued to work together. One of the best-selling albums of all time, Rumors, was released in 1977 and featured singles like Secondhand News and You Make Loving Fun. The album not only had multiple multi-platinum songs, but also sold more than 40 million copies globally. We were having joy, and it seemed wonderful to us that we were writing those songs. McVie recently said on their 1975 self-titled album, they included the singles Over My Head and Say You Love Me, both of which were penned by McVie. Christine and John McVie divorced in 1976, although they remained close friends and kept up their collaborative work. Rumors, one of the all-time best-selling albums, came out in 1977 and included singles like Secondhand News and You Make Loving Fun. The album not only had numerous songs that had achieved multi-platinum status, but it also sold more than 40 million copies worldwide. In a recent interview, McVie stated, "We were having a thrill and it seemed amazing to us that we were writing those tunes." The band's numerous tumultuous breakups and their prevailing drug usage served as the inspiration of the album's title and themes, which were recorded as a pop album. Cocaine and champagne, according to McVie, were her preferred substances. Trauma, McVie later referred to the album's recording according to Rolling Stone. Every night at the sessions, it was like a cocktail party with people everywhere. Since John and I were not exactly great friends, we ended up staying in these strange hospital rooms. This year, she said they occasionally write to each other or phone each other, but their relationship was never as melodramatic as Stevie and Lindsey. The second of McVie's solo albums, 1984's Christine McVie, included the songs Got a Hold on Me and Love Will Show Us How. Eddie Quintella, a guitarist who co-wrote songs with her including Little Lies from the Fleetwood Mac album Tango in the Night, was her husband later on. In 2003, they got divorced. In 1998, she took a break from the group. She told, "I really wanted to relish being in the English countryside and not having to traipse around on the road. I like being free to roam the streets of Kent without anyone knowing who I was. Naturally, I then began to miss it." She made a comeback in 2014 and the band's most recognizable lineup went on tour. In 2017, McVie and Buckingham collaborated on the album Lindsay Buckingham Christine McVie. 2 years have passed since the passing of Peter Green, the other co-founder of Fleetwood Mac, who died at the age of 73. Online condolences flooded in from the music industry. Nix quoted the American band Haim, whose song Hallelujah she used to honor McVie, saying, "The sisterhood Stevie and Christine had was so important to us growing up. Our favorite band's two strong female members supporting one another have had such a profound effect on us throughout our lives." With this, we conclude our video. We appreciate you helping us keep it going by watching. The best way to support our channel is to watch another episode. Thank you for tuning in. To ensure that you never miss an episode, please subscribe to our channel.